First of all, I'd like to start out this video by saying thank you to everyone that's watching this, because you are like the first people that has watched this YouTube channel. So thank you for that, everyone. And so today, as you can see from the title, I am going to be talking about the time that I fell off my roof. So yeah, let's get into it. So one day, little old Dalen and his friend, let's just call him Mike. Little old Dalen and little old Mike had the great idea to go climbing on little Dalen's roof. So, as you can tell, this didn't go so well. So anyway, little old Mike was like a little ninja, and so he actually climbed onto my deck and climbed onto the roof of my shed. Then from there, climbed onto the roof of my house. And I honestly have no idea why we climbed up on top of my roof. Thinking back, it was probably not so smart. Anyway, little old Dalen decided he didn't want to do that. So he went behind his shed and pulled out a ladder. Very fun. And put the ladder up next to his roof. Obviously, putting it uneven on the roof, obviously, because little old Dalen is only 7 years old, and little old Mike decided not to help him. So, because little old Mike was already on top of the roof. Anyway. Oh yeah, and also, my shed doesn't have any walls or anything. It's just literally the roof, and everything that supports the roof is just the walls and the boards inside of the roof, and that's it. So you could fall down on bikes and stuff. So anyway, I climbed up on my roof via the ladder, and we were just chilling up there. Not even doing anything, just running around the roof. I don't even know what we're doing, to be honest. I don't know, crazy times. We were just running around all over my roof and stuff. Anyway, we finally got bored of it after about 30 minutes and decided to get off the roof. So this was a little bit tedious because the ladder was it was a kind of windy day, and the ladder was it wasn't really staying steady. It's hard to say. It was kind of tilting a bit when you stood on it. It wasn't very firm on the ground, so it was hard to climb down and stuff. Not to mention, it was on an uneven roof. You know how roofs have this part where they go up so that water comes down and it's not flat and stuff, so water doesn't collect. So it was on that part where it went up, so half of it was higher than the other half. It's hard to explain. I don't know. Yeah, it's super hard to explain. So, anyway, little old, Mike decided to be a ninja again and, just jump off my roof onto the shed and, then jump down to the ground from there. And so then I was like, hey, come study the ladder for me. And I couldn't see him. He was on the other side of the shed, so I couldn't really see him from where I was at. And even if I moved, I couldn't see him. So it was, pretty bad. So I kept yelling at him to come and help study the ladder for me. And finally, I just decided after, 5 minutes or so to just try to get down on my own. Bad idea, thinking back on it now. So I put one foot on the ladder, and I just remember falling and nothing after that. Anyway, I remember waking up and I was on the ground, and I remember seeing little old Mikey running back from the front of the shed, running towards me from the front of the shed. The back of the shed was close to the wall of the house. So, yeah, he was running from the front of the shed towards me. And he helped me up and helped me inside. And he's like, hey, you're walking. You're going to be all right. Everything's fine. And I'm like, bruh, what if I have a broken arm or something? Like, you're the smartest person in the world. So, yeah, he pulled out like a Coke or something from my pantry and gave it to me. He made me drink it. I was like, thanks, bro, but what if I have a broken bone or something? And he's like, you're fine, you're walking, everything's fine. And then that boy just ditched. I guess he didn't think I was hurting or anything, so he just ditched. He went back home. So I went down to tell my mom, and she was just in the living room, or the den we call it. It's the room with our computer and our TV. She was playing freaking slots on Facebook. Pirate slots, too. And I was like, Mom, I just fell off the roof. I was like kind of crying a little bit. And she was like, oh yeah, that's nice. And continued to play slots. I was like, wow, Mom, screw you. And basically, like a while later, we went to the doctor because I was having more troubles like with my legs and stuff. And turns out I cracked my pelvis and crap happened. So that sucked. And thank you guys for watching. That is the end of today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like. And yeah, this is my first video. So make sure to show me some support. And peace out, you guys.